be open-minded, compare, contrast, look at your options, make an informed decision.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Franchise Feedback. I'm here with my friend Ray Fanning, who lives on the East Coast. How are you this morning, Ray?
I'm doing great, Terry. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good. I live in the Midwest, and we do this regular segment to answer FAQs from the world of franchising. So, Ray, this week, I've had a couple people say, is there anything else out there in terms of options, right? I don't want food. I don't want retail storefront. Is there anything else out there? Oh boy, is there ever, right?
Right. Uh, that's a question that I hear a lot, and it's a great question that we can kind of talk a little bit about because the simple answer is there's a lot else out there. Um, Business to business service, business to consumer service, but I break it down a little bit more. Think about businesses that are out there that help people do what they don't want to do or that they can't do for
Mhm.
themselves. And some of these, I call them ugly businesses. Sometimes I call them essential businesses. They are businesses that have a tremendous upside today because people are running to them because they see the value in a business that has demand all the time, good times, bad times. So when you're doing your educated decision process, you get to really kind of peel the onion back a little bit, get
Mhm.
past the exterior, and really look at a business model that can be incredibly successful for you if you have the right skills and the right temperament.
Yeah, and when I talk to the candidates that I work with about their skills, it's one of the questions that we drill down on. So, where is your previous experience? Have you been working B2B, business to business? Do you have B2C, business to consumer experience in your past? Are you doing that now? And when you get out of bed in the morning, what type of customer base could you serve for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years? Is that another business professional across the desk? Then maybe we want to look at B2B franchises. Or do you really like working with consumers in any different number of formats? But should we look at B2B or B2C? And usually, Ray, the answer comes back in some type of percentage. Well, let's look at it 60-40 B2B. Let's look at it 70-30 B2C. But under the waterline of businesses that you don't normally recognize, there is an entire landscape of business format franchises out there in the B2B space that we can take a look at if you open an investigation with us. Does that make sense?
Terry, that makes great sense. I'd like to add one little thing is that these kind of businesses out there, a lot of times you'll do a compare and contrast,
Hmm.
and you don't necessarily have had to have experience doing these things, but you do need to have an aptitude. Sometimes people call it being a people person. It's a little deeper than that, but just think of that. You don't necessarily have had to do this in the past. Your skill sets from your current or past careers oftentimes really easily lead right into these types of businesses for great success for you. So be open-minded, compare, contrast, look at your options, make an informed decision.
Absolutely. So if you're at a point in your career where, maybe transition, maybe transformations on the horizon, you can see it, you can feel it, you know it. And in your head, you've been thinking about business ownership for maybe years. Most of the people I work with tell me that the idea of owning a business has been there for years. Hey, just reach out to us, right? Leave a comment down below. Say, hey, Terry, let's talk about this. Leave us a direct message, reach out to us, and we'll tell you what your options are. All right. Once again, Ray, it's always fun.
It's always fun, Terry. Have a great day, and everyone out there have a terrific day. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Yep. Love doing franchise feedback with you. Talk soon.
You too.